ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, WWE Backlash review, just got off Peacock with it. Yeah, it was a show. I've always been taught if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. That comes to mind with this show. Overall, it wasn't that bad. Wasn't that good, but it wasn't that bad. I saw some stuff online, some Twitter interaction with people, and somebody was crapping on the show, and somebody else goes, well, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Pro wrestling is 90% opinion and 10% fact. Okay, let's start there. We had a couple good matches. We had some trash matches. I mean, be honest. Overbooked and all that. So let's run down the card. First match, Raw Women's Title. Champion Bianca Belair, who was drafted to SmackDown. Who, with this match, if she won, going up against IYO SKY. If Bianca wins, she will be the longest reigning WWE Women's Champion in the modern era, which is cool. But here's the thing. She's drafted to SmackDown. She is the Raw Women's Champion. So my guess is either on Raw or SmackDown, and they're going to have the old title handoff. So how does that work? Are we going to have to do the math and go, well, she had the Raw title for this long, she had the SmackDown title for this long, so are we going to do that? How's all that's going to work? Maybe they'll tell us. But Bianca Belair getting the victory there actually was a damn good match. I give it 3 3/4 star. The only reason I didn't go forward with it was because Damage Control got involved. It was overbooked. If you just let IYO SKY and Bianca Belair tear the house down, 3 3/4 star match, phenomenal match of the night. We started off with a hot crowd match of the night. What gets better than that? Not the rest of this card. Alright, next up we had Omos and Seth Rollins. God, Seth Rollins is awesome. Big boy cannot move. Giant Gonzalez comes to mind. Great Khali was better than this. And he was World Heavyweight Champion. Yeah, the match was okay. I give it 2 star. Seth Rollins got the victory. Now I don't know if you call it modified curb stomp or what the hell that was off the top rope, but it looked like Omos fell on his head. It was bad. I gave it 2 stars because Seth Rollins is awesome. Whew. Next up, we had a triple threat match for the United States title. We had 2 hosses, Bronson Reed, uber talented, Bobby Lashley, enough said there, going up against the United States champion, one Austin Theory. Yeah. Hell of Theory fan, been Theory fan for since 2019, whenever I saw him in Evolve. But this match is trash. I'm sorry, it was. I didn't like it at all. Yeah, I just didn't like it at all. I'm sorry, I didn't. Y'all may have loved it. There's probably somebody like, 4-star match, this is the greatest match in the world. No, it wasn't. I give it 2 1/4. Austin Theory, you're still United States champion. I just thought there was so much more they could have done with this. They could have really just done more Lashley and Bronson Reed, which would have been awesome, and then Theory coming to the end and get the pin, or even take the title off of him or something. But just don't put him in something like Austin Theory matches with these guys with 2 big hosses. Let the hosses have their hoss fight, because that would have been Bronson Reed and Bobby Lashley. I'm in all day long, because they're going to kill each other. Next up, we had the SmackDown Women's Championship on the line. We had champion Rhea Ripley, and then Zelina Vega, hometown. I mean, they really pimped the hell out of this from families at ringside. Like, oh hell, she's winning. Match was okay. Zelina Vega, she's an okay wrestler. Rhea Ripley, freaking awesome. One of the best women wrestlers out there. I give the match 2 3/4 star. Rhea Ripley retaining her SmackDown Women's title. So the fact that she was drafted to Raw, I'm assuming on Raw we'll just have Bianca and Rhea switch titles, and we'll call it good. Next up, we had the San Juan Street Fights, the first of 2 main events. But it was sub-main, not sub-main. Okay, whatever. Damian Priest and Bad Bunny in a San Juan street fight. In my opinion, this match was so far overbooked, wasn't even funny. You had the fact that you had them wrestling over on the cases, and you had, I mean, the spot was cool, don't get me wrong. Damian Priest and Bad Bunny coming off the top of that case through the table. That spot was hella fun. And then you had Priest just picking up Bad Bunny's "I'm not done yet," and you had a couple big spots. It's like that should have just ended it right there. No, we had to overbook. And then we had to bring out Carlito. Then we had to bring out Savio Vega. Then we had to bring out the LWO. Then, of course, we had Ripley, or we had Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio at ringside. And then, oh yeah, the match is still going on. All this is going on, and the match is still in the ring. It's like, come on. Can we just do this at the end, maybe? Bad Bunny ended up getting the victory. I give it 2.5. I mean, yes, he is a worldwide superstar. Bad Bunny is. But for this match to get so far overbooked, come on. Whew. Carlito looked like he could go still. So did Savio. The LWO. Los Puerto Ricos when Savio came out. Oh, Nation of Domination. Alright, then we had the 6-man tag. We had the Bloodline, Usos, Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, and Solo Sikoa going up against Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Matt Riddle. Good 6-man tag, don't get me wrong. I'm just so tired of hearing, well, when Roman gets back, Roman's going to take care of it. The Usos don't need to be. I mean, come on. Roman is definitely not a fighting champion. It's just getting old. I mean, come on. You have multiple pay-per-views after multiple pay-per-views, and that title's never on the line. Is it going to be on the line of the champions even? Probably not. But we'll see what happens. We have the supposedly the Raw World Heavyweight Title Tournament is going to be SmackDown. So we'll have a Raw bracket and a SmackDown bracket, and the winner's faced off at Night of Champions. But it's the world title that's on Raw. So why is SmackDown even involved? So does that mean the title, if somebody on the SmackDown brand wins, does that mean the title goes back and forth? Does that mean you're going to have a third title for Roman Reigns with 3 different... So right now the black belt that Roman carries around is the WWE Championship. The lineage of that goes back to, like, shit, how far does that go back? Yeah, I don't want to go to WWE, because if I go to WWE.com, they're just not... So the black belt that he carries around, which is the WWE Championship, it started in 1963, April 11th, with Buddy Rogers as the Worldwide Wrestling Federation Champion. Same one The Rock held, the same one that Edge, Yokozuna, Bret Hart, Diesel, Rick Flair, I mean, just the whole, that's the basically WWE title. It's been called a million names over the time. And then it goes on to, yeah. So Roman Reigns had it since WrestleMania 38, Night 2. That was the title versus title. He's had it 398 days. But he also has the Universal title, which the last time they had the full brand split, that was the red title that was on Raw. When, let's see. When Bray Wyatt was champion, when it was red, he got drafted to SmackDown and it turned blue, and that's the one that Roman's had 979 days. So there's 2 titles there with 2 different lineages. The new champion doesn't even have a lineage yet, but if we remember correctly, WWE had a World Heavyweight Champion, the old big gold belt that they had for, oh gosh, let's see if I can find it. They still have the information online somewhere. Let's see, it was, let's see here, where was it combined? Let's see. I don't remember what year that was where it was combined. The two titles were, here we go. Hell in a Cell 2013. The World Heavyweight Championship. The big gold belt that they had there for a while. They got rid of that. December 3rd of 2013. Randy and John Cena. Title versus title. And we become the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. The black belt then. Well, now black belt. Unify the world title and the WWE title. So you would think it would carry that lineage, you would hope. But I guess WWE didn't care about lineages because that one started in 2002 in the original brand split. So we'll see what happens with this one. But anyway, the Bloodline get the victory here. There was some dissension between the Bloodline, so we'll see what happens when Roman gets involved. But the Bloodline got the victory. I gave it 3 1/4. And then our main event. 9 suplexes, whatever it was. Brock got busted open big time. Their turnbuckle got the pad ripped off during one of the suplexes, and Brock hit right here. Then he put his hand up there, and he started bleeding like a stuck pig. So apparently he bladed, which is weird because there's something WWE just recently sent out that they didn't want no more blood. They didn't want wrestlers putting out pictures on social media backstage of them bleeding, but yet Brock was bleeding like a stuck pig half the match. It's like, what are you doing? Yeah, and then he had the Kamara lock in, and somehow Cody got on top of him and got the pin. That was one of the funkier pins I've seen. Cody getting the victory. I give it 2 1/4. It could have been worse. I've seen worse. Overbooked. Underwhelming. Those are kind of what I would say about the show overall. But that was WWE Backlash. Stay tuned to our sports show for more pro wrestling, NASCAR, USFL, CFL, XFL. We got the XFL Championship game coming up next week, and then CFL season starts next month. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show, and don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.